Hi, I'm Susie, aka BanDana Gramma, and I am excited and very happy and very honored to have been asked by Amanda from the Fundamental Home and Tangi the Caver's wife to take part in their March Frugal Family Food collaboration. Every month there's a different topic, and this month it's quick meals. So they've asked me to cover the last Friday of the month, and I'll be doing a childhood memory. My mom used to make us creamed hamburger, and we loved it. So it's a quick meal, it's tasty. I won't be doing it just like my mom because hers had a lot of fatty hamburger in it, all the fat left in it. I'm not going to do that. I'll be using ground turkey, but it's really good, and I hope you'll join me. Down below, you'll find the links to the Frugal Family Food Facebook page and also to Tangi the Caver's Wife channel and Amanda the Fundamental Home YouTube channel. So check those out, and we'll get started on how to make creamed hamburger. Now first you're going to want to decide what you want to serve your creamed hamburger over. You can serve it over baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, rice, noodles, bread, and it's equally delicious on all of them. I've chosen to serve it over homemade egg noodles, but I'm not going to include the egg noodles in this recipe. Just figure it's out of the cabinet store-bought noodles because this is a quick meal, and homemade ones take just a little bit more time. But you can serve it over any of those things, and you're going to want to, maybe if you need it quick, put your potatoes in the microwave if you don't have an objection to using a microwave, or just put them over bread, or maybe you have some leftover rice or can pop some in the rice maker so it'll be ready by the time you get your burger ready. So here we go. All right, here we go. I've got my water boiling for my noodles, and I'm about to start the burger. Now, because I'm using turkey burger, ground turkey, I'm going to have to actually add oil. Where I said my mom said too much grease in it, well, I'm going to need to add a little oil because ground turkey has very little. And I'm putting in, oh, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon of olive oil. And we'll let that get warmed up. And then I'm going to put in half a chopped onion. Now, the onion can totally be left out. My mom never put it in, but I absolutely love the flavor of caramelized onion with burger. And I think it adds a lot to the taste, especially if you're using ground turkey. So I'll be adding this half of a chopped onion and cooking it slow. I'm putting about a tablespoon of salt into my boiling water so my noodles taste really good. And into the boiling water go my homemade noodles. I'll have those on a separate recipe video if you'd like to see those. Okay, when the oil's hot enough to spatter a little bit, when you flick some water in there, then it's ready to go. And I'm going to put my chopped onion in. I've also done like onions cut into rings so they're long. Any way you'd prefer is fine. And then I'm going to turn this down and saute them to bring out the caramelization. I want to cook them too fast. Don't want them all dark brown and black, but slowly bring out the caramelization. This is a quick meal. It doesn't take that long to caramelize the onion. Just a couple of minutes. And I'll bring you back when we're ready to add the meat. Okay, I'm also adding 1 clove of minced garlic to bump up the flavor. Again, you can totally leave that out if you like. You can use garlic powder if you like. And I'm going to tell you a secret. You know, sometimes if I'm crocheting a lot during the day and that time gets away from me, or maybe I'm watching too many YouTube channels, I'll look at the clock and I'll realize my husband's going to be home in about 5 minutes and I didn't start dinner. I don't want him to feel like I was neglecting him. So I'll quick put oil in a fry pan, throw in some cut up onion and garlic, and by the time he walks in the door, he can smell that cooking and he says, "Oh honey, dinner smells delicious." It does. Don't have a clue what I'm going to make yet, but it'll definitely have onion and garlic in it, you know. Thankfully, he likes Italian food, so I can make a quick spaghetti or something. Or even this hamburger is really quick. So, yeah, that's a little secret. Make him happy when he walks in. Throw some onion and garlic in the pan. He'll like it. Okay, the onion's just starting to brown a little bit now, so I'm going to add my pound of ground turkey. And again, you can use hamburger if you like. If you didn't use a hamburger, you know, it'd be healthier if you used a lean type, or if you drain the oil off it after you brown it up. All right, I'm just going to brown up this ground turkey, and then I'll show you how to make it creamed. All right, I just tested my noodles and they are done. So I'm going to turn them off and I'll be draining them in a minute. But meanwhile, we're going to continue browning this burger. Okay, while the burger is browning, I'm going to tell you a little bit about BanDana Gramma for all you who are new to my channel. I live in suburbia. I'm one of the older homesteaders. I'm a 66-year-old mom to 7 kids. They're all grown up. 66-year-old mom to 7 young adults. Fairly young. My oldest is 46. My youngest is 29. And we have 5 grandkids. It's just my husband and myself in the home now, so we're empty nesters. And I'm a retired medical transcriptionist. My husband is still a teacher. He's a physical education teacher. Loves his job. He teaches grades 4K through 8 in a faith-based school. So he's young at heart. And I love the homesteading thing. I'll never be self-sufficient, but I like going in that direction. And I have a very large vegetable garden, 12 fruit trees, tons of berries, in my small backyard and front yard. And I do canning and dehydrating and freezing, organic gardening, cooking organic foods as much as I can. Very frugal. I do some faith-based devotionals, some of them live streams, and I do a few pop-up live stream cooking videos from time to time during the week. So that's a little bit about BanDana Gramma and her channel. But you want to check all the links below. Make sure you check out the other ladies who are taking part in this Frugal Family Food collaboration. Now, I'm the last one in March, so there'll be a bunch coming up in April. I don't know who it is yet, but if I find out, I'll link them below as well. All right, the ground turkey is nicely brown now, and the onions and garlic are nicely cooked. So I am going to next sprinkle 4 tablespoons of flour over the meat. And this is going to thicken it up to make the creamed hamburger. This is a 2 tablespoon measure, so 2 of these make 4 tablespoons. All right, and we're going to get that going. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, a few shakes of pepper. I guess I'm putting in probably, I don't know, 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Do it to your taste. All right, we'll get this flour worked into the meat. Now you can add whatever kind of milk you want. If you don't do dairy, then go ahead and try almond milk. But I'm using 2% milk. If you want to use whole fat milk, that's fine. If you want to use a cream or half and half, that's fine. If you want to use skim milk, that's fine. So, to this mixture, I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. 1, 2. right, now we'll stir that and wait for it to thicken up. And then I'm going to throw in some frozen peas. Quick and easy dinner. And you can add some, you can taste this, and if you need more garlic, you can put a little more garlic powder or something in it if you like, but I think it's going to be fine. Okay, it's thickening up, and I'm going to add in some frozen peas. If you have home canned peas, all the better. I do not. Yeah, as much of those as you like. And the original recipe said to put in 2 tablespoons of butter. And just to be a little decadent, I'm going to add the butter. It'll bring out a deeper, richer flavor. It'll taste good over those noodles. So there you have it. Creamed ground turkey, this is, or creamed hamburger if you use the regular hamburger. And I'm going to serve mine over my homemade noodles that I've drained. But like I said, you can put it over bread, you can put it over rice, you can put it over mashed potatoes, you can put it over baked potatoes. All of that is good. And everybody loves it. I'll show you serving in just a minute. All right, the noodles are on the plate, and here comes the creamed hamburger. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Make sure I put plenty on there so when he stirs the noodles, it can coat them all. Okay, there we go. A quick meal for March from BanDana Gramma. I hope you like what you saw. That is so good. Homemade tender noodles. Nice sweetness of the peas. And the caramelized onion. The salt and pepper. Really good. I hope you'll try it.